in the world where we are talking about generative AI, who is going to work on the regeneration of I.
I know that you had a really stable life in US, good role and stable career.
Because we are not bound by the system, we are designing our own life. So I wasn't scared actually, because even on the TED Talk also I said I am the abnormal. Try to think how and what we can create in the world instead of
We all grow up with a certain idea of success, a stable job, a good salary, and maybe even working abroad. That's our dream, right? But what if you reach that point and still feel like something is missing? Hi, my name is Aviral, and today we are speaking with someone who did not just question that, but she acted on it. From being director at the Oracle in the US to choosing natural farming, unschooling, and founding Asmakam Life University, her journey has been made us rethink what success and education truly means. Please welcome the courageous and deeply thoughtful Archana Parsai Gehlot. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here. So I have a lot of questions. So let's start. Sure. So ma'am, my first question is, basically we all know like only one version of education: schools, marks, report cards, and all that. So when we talk about unschooling, what does it look like in real life?
so unschooling and self-learning. Unschooling is basically going out of the system, opting out of the entire machinery, the reports, the grade cards, the job, everything. But unschooling is something where someone has said very beautifully that our life, our education should be life oriented, not only job oriented.
Yes.
So I think everything you want to learn about life and about the universe, about yourself, and want to go deeper inside, that is what I would call self learning. It's just one aspect. The job is just one aspect of our life. There are two more aspects of the learning, which is material, spiritual, and emotional. So we are currently in our system, we are just focusing on only material well being. But when you start doing self learning or unschooling, you actually start focusing on other two aspects also and start balancing all these three aspects. So
Okay. So ma'am, can you just give a brief overview of Asmakam?
sure. So Asmakam Life University is a emergence of our life journey, I would say. We never planned or never thought that something like this will happen. But when we started the journey of our children's unschooling, as a parent, we started unconditioning ourselves from all the system's false definitions, success definition, growth definition, career definition, life definition, everything what our system tells. So that journey brought us slowly into food, health, zero outsourcing of food, health, and education. And from there, this Asmakam Life University emerged, where we are calling is that Asmakam Life University will nurture the generation of conscious creators, what is needed most in the world right now. So, in the world where we are talking about generative AI, who is going to work on the regeneration of regeneration of myself. So, that is what Asmakam Life University is. It's very unconventional thing, not like any degree programs, nothing. Yeah, it's open for all and it's lifelong journey. So,
Okay, so ma'am, I know that you had a really stable life in US, good role and stable career. So was there any specific moment when you thought like this isn't enough for me, which led to the Asmakam?
yeah. So I think back of the mind, because I come from a Gangian family, and then we, as a family, we practice our ancient Vedic wisdom, where the education meaning is very clear that the purpose of education is to find who I am, what I am here for, what is my relation with the universe and universe creators. So when these questions were in mind always, though we followed the normal routine of the system, but back of the mind it was always there that this is not something. Our mind, our inner conflict kept whispering that we need to move towards more conscious life from the consumption based life. and that thing brought us to this journey.
So, ma'am, were you scared a bit? Will this work? How did you trust the process?
Okay. I wasn't scared actually, because even on the TED Talk also I said I am the abnormal person, right? So abnormal people, they don't get scared of anything. They just do whatever they want, and that's what I did. So I wasn't scared, but there were definitely challenges of finding the balance, finding the balance within the family, finding the things which would convince, even as I said, like me and my husband were not almost on the same page. We were like, the thoughts were same, but still the system is so powerful, today's system. So there were challenges. There were challenges when how to keep that environment, how to create that learning environment around us, where our children can learn how to travel, how to. So there were different challenges, but it was, I think, very natural journey. And once anyone starts doing that, they would realize it is the most beautiful journey of our life, because we are not bound by the system. We are designing our own life. So
Even I would like to be abnormal then. Okay, ma'am. So my next question, if you can just change any one thing in our education system, what would it be?
I shouldn't say that, but just don't enclose your, or don't restrict your learning to just the buildings, but go beyond that. Go beyond from word to world, go beyond from career to conscious living, and try to think how and what we can create in the world. Instead of, see, our education system is, what is it is focusing on, what do you want to be, right? Everything, like all career, different domains, everything. So I would say, just come, pause and redesign this question, that what do you want to create in this world. And once you start asking that question, your like infinite world opens to the infinite options. And
Yeah.
that's what I think we need to change, that don't focus on just one question of what do you want to be, but what do you want to create in this world. So
That's interesting. Okay, so one more question, that in this competitive world, how do unschooled children get the exposure or opportunities compared to the regular school students? Because basic, if we look at the path, so it's just that after college we earn and we get settled.
right. So this competitive world, anyway, if you look at the today's world, it is changing so fast. The technology is progressing so fast that whatever you are learning in the school, it's not going to be useful next year also, right?
Correct.
So the person who basically learn how to learn, those are going to survive. And many employers, more than now, I would say 80% employers are looking for the skills, not your degrees, because they all know that हम सिर्फ एग्जाम डिग्री जो मिलती है हमको सिर्फ एग्जाम पास करके मिलती है, वी डोंट एक्चुअली लर्न. तो वर्ल्ड इज मोर ओपन नाउ टू दिस काइंड ऑफ पीपल हु आर एक्चुअली learning something, not just passing the exams, right? And the other thing is, in Indian context, in US, like we are all US citizens, so in US they are very open to unschoolers and self learners. So for like going to the universities, you just need to have your portfolio. They don't even look at your 12th certificate, 12th degree. But in India, the people who chose this unschooling or self-learning route, and they want to go back to the conventional system, like my son, he is totally unschooled. But he, NIOS, National Institute of Open Schooling, is the board where anyone who is not going into the formal school, they can appear for 10th and 12th exam, and they can have a degree or paper requirement for appearing into the entrance test, right?
Yes.
So my son did that, and now he's studying into IIT Madras. So yeah, so this is the route anyone can take. Now the world is even open for no degree at all, especially in tech. You all know, right? You all know more than me now. So learning the skill is not difficult thing. You are learning from everywhere. So that is not restricted to the building. So yeah, there are more open doors now for the unschooler and self-learners than
Right.
before,
Okay, so ma'am, now let's do a quick round of rapid fire.
Sure.
City life or farm life?
Farm life.
Farm life. Books or real life experience?
Real life experience.
Hustle or flow?
Flow.
One word for success.
Be happy.
One habit every student should quit.
um, to look for the external validation.
This is true.
Yeah.
One thing young people are missing today.
The rich life what we used to have in childhood, living in the community and playing. So you guys are missing now on your time is so restricted and 24 hours a day you are just coaching or school or anything. So I think you guys are missing more free time and more agency over your life. Your life is now outsourced to different schools, coaching classes, this, that, and also the phone, So more time for yourself, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so ma'am, let's make this even more interesting. I will give you some statements and you have two options. Agree and disagree.
Okay,
So you have to choose one.
sure.
Marks decide future.
And disagree.
Disagree.
Yeah,
Leaving stable job is irresponsible.
disagree.
Most parents push their own fears onto their children.
What is that?
Most parents push their own fears onto their children's.
Yes.
Agree.
Yeah.
So have you ever experienced something like that in your life?
No, I just told in my TED talk that my father was the one who inspired me to live this abnormal life. So yeah.
Okay, so like your father never forced you for anything.
No.
Hmm. School kills creativity.
School kills creativity. Agree.
Agree.
Yeah.
But ma'am, even schooling is necessary. Like
Yeah. See, there are different type of persons. For some, schooling environment may be very good. It actually empowers them. For many of them, the school environment is not that conducive. So it is depending on a person to person. But right now we are in a factory setup where everyone is doing everything on the same pace, even if they have interest in it or not. So I think
yeah, it does kills creativity. So competition is necessary for growth,
disagree.
but competition leads to better development of everything.
See, the definition of competition, if you are competing with yourself, you should always compete with yourself. In today's world we are competing with other people and looking for always the external validation कि दुनिया बोलेगी तो मैं सक्सेसफुल हूँ, दुनिया बोलेगी तो मैं खुश हूँ, दुनिया बोलेगी तो मेरा वजूद है. बट हमको खुद के अंदर झांकना पड़ेगा, राइट? सो आई थिंक
So internal validation is more important.
inner peace, internal validation and self reflection.
Money equals freedom.
Money equals freedom. Disagree.
Disagree. But today's world, freedom can be bought by money.
How? I totally disagree with this. See, jitne bhi, so you can see anyone who has so money is not only the wealth, right? And money is not certainly something which is giving you the freedom. कैसे बताऊँ मैं? There are many examples. Let me think. अभी आपने मेरे को spot पे रख दिया है. But money never equals to freedom. Money is just one tool to lead a good life, because there are things which we need, which money can buy. There are things, but more than that, there are 10 times more things which money cannot buy. And freedom is one of them.
Right.
So money, I'm not remembering any example right now which I can immediately give you, but yeah.
Okay, no problem. Success always requires sacrifice.
Success always requires sacrifice. See, it depends. Again, what is the definition of success and what is the definition of sacrifice? So I would disagree, because it is not must. In few cases, yes, in few cases may not be. Like the way you define the success. आपके लिए, किसी के लिए success, very good career, getting into top universities हो सकता है, but किसी के लिए success ये हो सकता है कि I'm just sitting at my farm doing nothing, right?
Yeah, just
So-
peaceful life.
या पीसफुल लाइफ, तो उसके लिए कोई सेक्रीफाइस की जरूरत नहीं है. यू आर ऑन योर ओन.
Okay, ma'am. One last question. If 20 years old Archana was sitting here, what advice would you give her?
20 years old, don't go to top universities. I went to IIT. I am not regretting that, but I would have loved to experience the life which our kids are experiencing as an unschooler and self-learner. So yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, that was very wonderful talk with you. I hope this conversation will definitely make us all rethink what education and success is. Thank you so much for being
Thank you. Thanks for very interesting questions, and it was a tough exam.
जाने अंडे का क्या होगा, अरे लाइफ मिलेगी या तवे पे फ्राई होगा, कोई न जाने अपना फ्यूचर क्या होगा. होठ घुमा सीढ़ी बजा के बोल भैया ऑल इज वेल, अरे भैया ऑल इज वेल, अरे चाचू ऑल इज वेल, अरे भैया ऑल इज
कंफ्यूजन ही कंफ्यूजन है, सॉल्यूशन कुछ पता नहीं, सॉल्यूशन जो मिला तो साला क्वेश्चन क्या था पता नहीं.
दिल जो तेरा बात बात पे घबराए, दिल पे रख के हाथ उसे तू फुसला ले, दिल इडियट है प्यार से उसको समझा ले. होठ घुमाओ सीढ़ी बजा के बोल भैया